Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Health, Fitness, and You, sponsored by Gold's Gym. We are here at the Fishkill location. If you've been watching these segments, then you must recognize and remember Dizzy, who did interval training last time we were together.
That's right.
And today we're going to do more...
the importance of strength training.
Strength training. And there's 3 exercises you're going to show us.
Yeah, the 3 core exercises for strength training: the deadlift, the squat, and the bench press.
Now, you said that these are important exercises for you to do. Why are they important?
Well, they're the three basic powerlifting exercises. So they're going to incorporate many muscle groups within each move. And they're also the 3 basic moves of the body: push, pull, and legs. So that's why we center the exercises around these 3 core exercises.
So if you strengthen those parts of your body, then you're off to a good start anyway.
Yeah, if you were to do those 3, then you pretty much hit every single body part, because your core is stabilized the whole time.
Right.
You're pushing with the bench press, you're pulling with the deadlift, and then working your legs with the squat.
Okay. What are we going to start with? Which one?
I think we'll start with the deadlift.
Deadlift. Here we come.
All right, so the first move we're going to do is the deadlift. It's going to be one of your most powerful moves, and the importance of it is, 1, to stabilize the back. You don't have to go super heavy, you don't have to act like a power lifter, but it's going to focus on keeping your core tight. You're going to use your back to lift, and you're also using the entire back chain of your body, including your glutes, your hamstrings, and a little bit of your calves. So this is Mike. He's a brand new trainer here at Gold's Gym in Fishkill, and he's going to be demonstrating the move for us today. All right, so Mike is going to first demonstrate proper form for the deadlift. Now, the first thing you want to do is have your feet about shoulder width, and then he's going to grip the bar right outside the knees. And if you notice, he has a slight bend in his knee, and his back is super flat. So the spine is neutral, no stress on the upper or lower back. And he's going to engage the glutes, and with a grip on the bar, lift from the ground. And if you notice, at the top, he's got a slight lock on the back. So everything is straight, as if he were standing up with no weight. He's got the chest up, kind of superhero-like, and his spine is neutral, head is straight forward. Now go ahead and lower that to the ground. And if you notice, when he lowered the weight, he controlled it on the way down as well. And his back is once again super flat, neutral, no stress on the spine. Let's get another rep. Once again, you see that superhero chest. And let's get one more rep. He drove from the glutes through the back and controls it on the way down. We don't want to slam the weight, because you're losing engagement for the muscles on the way down. You don't want to do that. Stay fully engaged. And once again, the whole time the core is tight and keeping that brain safe as well. All right, so the next move that we're going to do is the basic barbell bench press. And the order of the moves isn't super important, but I'm kind of working them to where you have different exertion levels. This one's kind of a medium right before we get to the last one, which is going to be the squat. So come check this out. This move is going to feature all of your basic pushing muscles. You're going to have the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. And again, you're stabilizing the core so you don't have to rock back and forth on the bench here. So the first thing I want you to notice right before Mike picks the bar up and does a repetition is the position of his body. His feet are squared for balance on the ground. His back is flat on the bench. Abs are contracted so that his body is stable, and his hands are right outside of the shoulder width grip. If he were to bring them down right beside himself, he'd have a 90-degree angle at the elbow. Let's have a couple repetitions. All right, so you notice he's stable, abs are tight, so the core is strong, and he's not going anywhere on this bench. And as he does the repetition, you notice his elbows are not in line with his shoulders. He's protecting the shoulders while he pushes the weight. Gets all the move from the chest. One important tip is the fact that this exercise is the only one where you have a weight over your body. So when you can have a spotter, do it. And the importance of spotting is, one, your muscles could give out. So here's how we spot. If you are the spotter, you want to have an over and underhand grip. That way, if he loses the weight, you won't lose it. So let's go ahead for a few repetitions. I'll keep my hands just in a safety position. Go for it. And if he were to start to lose this weight, I'd have fingertips right here. And if you don't have your own spotter, the people here at Fishkill are kind enough to spot you. And we'll re-rack it. Safety first, everybody. All right, the final move we're gonna do is gonna be for the legs, but once again, core is always stabilized. We're gonna do the basic barbell squat. You can do this with a weight in your hands, or you can do it with no weight whatsoever. But we're gonna do it with a barbell today, and we're gonna demonstrate proper form, where the bar is placed, where your hips are placed, and how much your knees bend. And the first thing I want to point out is that the bar is not at the base of his neck. We don't want to do that. We're going a little lower. You notice right here is the base of his neck. We're away from that joint. So the bar is in a safe position and your traps are actually padding the bar. And if you notice, his head is in a pretty neutral position, so his spine is once again safe. Core is engaged, so he's not back and forth. His feet are about shoulder width apart, and his toes are pointed right at you. Go ahead and give us a few reps. All right, if you notice, he goes pretty low to get a full extension for the quadriceps, and at the top, the hamstrings and the glutes are powering on the way up. Fully stable, fully neutral. If you notice, his hips have not dropped and power back up and go down to that same position. His spine is still in a neutral point. When the hips drop, it puts a bit of a strain on the lower back. We don't want to do that. We want to keep the spine safe the whole time. Do a couple more reps just to demonstrate.
All right, so I can see how you're talking about the fact that, you know, your core is stabilized with all of those exercises, and that's what's most important, isn't it? Everything comes from the core out, right?
It's the center of your body. It holds everything. Yeah. And I say the core stabilizes the spine, and again, at the top of the spine is the brain. Operates everything.
Well, Dizzy, thanks so much. That was great information and enlightening for us. These are exercises you can do right here at Gold's Gym. 2 facilities, one here in Fishkill, the other one is in LaGrange, so perfectly placed for you throughout Dutchess County, so no matter where you are, you can stop in and see some of these great guys who will help you through your exercise as well. That will do it for this edition of Health, Fitness, and You. Check out the website if you want more information, and we will see you next time.